Dog's name is Spot, but it's an animal of a different sort. It lives at the University of New Haven and is a teaching tool in the School of Engineering. Meet the robot dog and its owner, Dr. Shyuk Mukhopadhyay. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so we have Spot. Did you name him?
No, it's from Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics. Are they all Spot then?
Yes, they are.
I did not know that. Okay, how much does it weigh? And it's also a quadrupedal robot.
Yes.
What is that?
So that's a robot with 4 legs, and just the base without the arm, I think is around 50 or 60 pounds somewhat, but with the arm, it's a lot more.
And the school has had this since November. What are its applications? I'm sure the sky's the limit and you're still learning.
Right. So this is funded through the National Science Foundation's MRI program. It's called the Major Research Instrumentation Program. And so it's 2 uses, research and education. So one of the things is, when people look at some equipment like this, some may instantly like it, gravitate towards it. Others may, be apprehensive.
Well, it looks scary, I have to say.
So, educating at least so people are not scared, because if, artificial intelligence embedded robots are the future, then the first thing would be don't be scared, learn about how to use it and, working with it. So education is a goal. And the second thing is research related to, exploring hazardous areas, which are hazardous for humans.
They can go places humans cannot.
Yes, and also search and rescue operations.
What's it made out of?
So this outer body is mostly, polymer based, but internally there's a lot of metal. There's motors in the joints and all kinds of electronics.
How long does it run on a charge?
So about an hour, depending on what you do.
Okay, so not that long.
Not that long.
All right, let's show some of the folks its capabilities. What can it do?
So here, this is, just some basic motion. It's just walking and...
And how close do you have to stand to it?
You are supposed to maintain a 4-meter distance from it, but it is, it has an automatic mode where if I try to run it into the wall, it won't.
Will it step back?
It will just stay there and try to not hit anything. So for example, if I try to make it run into me, it should...
Oh, sure, it hesitates.
Yes.
What else can it do?
You can use its arm, for example. So, say, operate arm. And...
So it can get into areas?
Yes.
All right, and can it grab things with its, let's call
absolutely.
it a snout?
Absolutely. So, there you go.
Wow.
And there's a flashlight in there. There's a few other sensors in there. It's called time of flight sensor, so it can figure out, how close or far objects are. And with the arm installed, some might think that there is not a whole lot of payload capacity left because, it already weighs a lot. But you could drag, let's say, cinder blocks behind it, and it would do that behind, no problem. You can try to push it.
Can I try that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh!
There you go.
What is this going to be able to do for mankind?
Well, my hope is, like I said, it assists in the search and rescue kind of missions. So my student, he's trying to figure out, well, this thing is incredibly well at walking, but what happens if it steps onto compromised surfaces? Because if you're pulling things out of rubble or whatever, you don't know what you're stepping into. How do you know that using AI before you go ahead for a task like that? And so maybe judging that, making sure that it's safe for it to go in or other humans to go into, in that setting, and then hopefully helping first responders out. That's the goal.
So how many of these are in the state, or do you have the only one?
I would like to say I have the only one, but I don't think that's entirely true.
Yeah.
But at least in university settings, we might be the only one.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see what it does when somebody really does need its help and mankind can't get to that person. This Spot will do it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it, Doctor. And if you'd like to know more about Spot, the robotic dog at the University of New Haven, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.